Hi guys, British Curmudgeon here. Okay, continuing with my survival theme, because there is building in this. I kind of like that, crafting, building. So any games like that I'm interested in, and I ran across this one. It was released in October 2016. It's in early access. It's developed and published by Cold Games, which I believe is just one person. And I tried a little bit of this on normal, the recommended and default mode. Lots of predators and a moderate penalty for death. For survivalists that welcome a challenge, expect a penalty for making a wrong move. Easy, less predators and a very low penalty for death. For players that are primarily interested in crafting and building, which would be me. Now I've heard that it's fairly brutal, the game. And if you die, you lose everything unless you've got some sort of storage unit to keep all your things in it. This business with the hunters. Hunters are hostile AI survivors that will not move into a world, or that will move into a world a few days after you establish a base, and will begin building bases of their own. Note, they can be disabled, re-enabled in existing save games. Disabling them will wipe them out, and they will need to rebuild from scratch if re-enabled. Now they will headshot you, these guys, I've heard. They will. Rifles, whatever, they will get you, and they're going to hunt you down. So I've heard you should go out hunting them first. Go get them. Don't let them establish themselves too good. Get them. Okay, that said, we're going to play on easy, I think, to start with, first playthrough, just to get used to it. Like I say, I played for about 20 minutes just to see what it was like, and it's brutal. It really is. So, without further ado, we will go. Solo game. Easy. Start a new solo game. I'm going to alternate this one with another survival game called Rising World, which again is early access. It's been out about maybe 2 years. Hint, avoid animals unless absolutely necessary. Well, you don't have to tell me. Search for resources, plants and supply crates. Aim to build a base command unit. Yeah, and trigger those hunters. Are you serious? Anyway, supply crates. Now the biggest thing I noticed in this for my 20-minute playthrough before was food. Food is an issue. You don't get food, you're going to die real quick. So we will see. Anyway, I was talking about Rising World. I'm going to alternate this with that game. Upload on alternate days just to give you an option. You may like one of them, you may like both, you may like neither. I don't really know. So I'm just going to upload a couple, gauge any comments, see what views there are, and if people are interested I really will continue, that's for sure. Right, that's our little stick here. Doesn't give off very much light. That's our gun. I think you press R to reload. You certainly don't start with many bullets. Tab. So we've got one bandage. We have one match for lighting fires. We've got 2 bullets left apart from the 7 we have in the magazine already. We've got 1 lousy apple and 1 lousy drink. Okay, which gives you 0 protein, 0 fruit and veg, 0 hunger, it just hydrates you, plus 29. Okay, these are all the crafting things you can do. The crafting in this is pretty neat, I have to say. What you can build as a base is quite phenomenal. So there's a lot of deep crafting in this game, which really excites me. And I'm not easily excitable. So let us continue a little bit. Maybe we should collect some wood first. Okay, let's go. Now this sounds like a little tune when it does it. Ch 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 ch. Okay, that X, red X, indicates you can chop no more from this tree. But by all accounts I've heard every 10 minutes you'll be able to do it again. So we're going to pick that up, pick that up, pick that up. Sometimes you get 3 logs from a tree, sometimes you get 4. It just depends on the size of the tree. That one we got 3. See, only 3 that time too. Sometimes these are difficult to spot, especially in the grass. I can't see here for the branches, just getting in my way. I have this serious issue with foliage and everything I play, and I can't see the other one. Can't see it. Alright, nevertheless we will continue. So we're looking for containers really to help us out, and then we're going to need some sort of rough base before nightfall. See, when I played on normal for that 20 minutes, I didn't see many containers at all, and I thought maybe playing on easy that they would be all over the place, but they're not so far. And you're going to get attacked by wolves, different levels, and if a wolf kills you and you lose everything and it's a level 1 wolf, that then becomes a level 2 wolf, which is very cruel, don't you think? Right, we have a container here, so let's take a look inside. It looks like it's medicinal, so we'll unlock that. And what do we have? We have a bandage, we have some blueberries, which is nice, and we have some nails. You need a lot of nails for crafting, so we'll take all them, thank you. So let's continue. You've got to keep a sharp eye out for any animals, bears, wolves. I mean, they're all over the place, and half the time they're protecting containers, so it's difficult to get to them. Let's take out this tree. See, it looks like we got 4 out of that one. Yes, we did. We got 4 out of that one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Right. Do you see any containers anywhere? You see that thing on the top of the rock? Or these things? I believe they're mineable nodes. So you can get ore from them. But we don't have the tools to do it right now. All we've got is an axe. That's it. An axe, a glow stick, and a gun with very few bullets. Let's see what's in this crate. Nails, electrical components, and some scrap metal, but we will take everything we can. Okay, down here on the right, these are your proteins, these are your fruit and veg, hydration. This is obviously hunger, strength, and your health. So you have a lot to look after here, a lot. And as I say, food is the one big issue. This is the first time I've found any food in a crate before, the blueberries. And I believe if you combine that with this, mix into, combine with water for slightly more nutritional gain. So I suppose if you put that whole over there, how do you do it though? Mix into, how do you do it? I think it would combine it, wouldn't you? But it's not. But you can mix into berry water. But why is it not doing it? Maybe you've got to craft it. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Besides, we may not live long enough to need it, so we'll see. But I tell you, it's a pretty game. The graphics are excellent. It's in the Unreal Engine, and I just love anything that uses that engine, because the graphics are so much better than anything else. So much better. Right, we can clamber onto these rocks, and I believe animals may try and get you from here. I don't know. They may be able to climb. I haven't experienced that. But so far, I've yet to see one. So we may be in an area that doesn't have many. It's possible. There's certain plants you can get. What's this? Pick up fibre. You certainly need fibre. But they are difficult to see in the grass. What's that down there? That's a rock. I thought it was some sort of hut. I don't know whether there are any cabins or anything in this game, or whether you've just got to craft them yourself. There's no mini-map, so again it's easy to lose where you put your base. There's a bear over there, so we need to avoid him for sure. But therein lies the challenge, you see. You know, trying to avoid things is pretty neat. I don't know whether there's a stealthy aspect to this. I know you can crouch, so you may be able to sneak past certain animals. I just don't know. Something I have to learn as we go along here. Alright, we're on some kind of path. I don't see any animals at all in this area. Doesn't mean to say they ain't going to pop up somewhere, but right now, nothing. But I need to try and find somewhere that's relatively safe, because when it gets dark here, it gets dark and you can't see nothing. And if you haven't got enough food, you may not survive the night. Now, something else I heard, like a level 1 wolf, or maybe a level 2 wolf, takes 5 bullets if you're accurate. If you're not accurate, then you're gonna die. So we will see when I come to shoot one. I don't think there's any indication of time. You're just kind of basing it on where the sun is in the sky, really. No, doesn't want any more. Now where's the sun? It's over here. So it's pretty high up, so you've got to guess it's around noon. Could be around noon. But I tell you, like I say, the first 20 minutes I played of this game, it is excellent. I've got to say, it's excellent. I've never really looked for survival games before to play, because there's always been the city builders, the odd RPG to play, but I was kind of searching around for something new, but was similar, and ran across this medicinal plant. Don't know what that does, and I really, really like it, and I hope you guys are going to like watching it. Uh-oh. That looks like a wolf over there to me. Need to avoid him, don't want to trigger him. So you just don't know where they're going to pop up, or where they're going to jump out at you. Now, I haven't found many containers yet, just the 2. Well, I've found a few plants. That could be something. That's another one of those medicinal ones. Oh, there's a container. Oh, there's a chicken. Apparently you can be a chicken chaser, but I don't know how difficult that is. They probably run real quick. So we've got some bullets there. I'll say bullets. I've got 1 gunpowder, so we'll take all. But again, no food. So all we have is 2 berries. I hardly think that's going to sustain us. So don't go thinking that I'm just going to survive day after day after day, because I don't think I am. I think there'll be a lot of restarts. But I think if you build a little base to start with, I think you respawn there, possibly. Not quite sure. I died once in my little practice run, but we'll see. We will see. So you think these things would have berries or something, but no. So there's a lot of shrubs around, but not much you can glean from, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, there's another bear, you see. Now ideally I'd like to be on top of one of these rocks to try and put some little camp. See, there's another bear down there. I mean, they're all over the place. Even though this is supposed to be on easy, look, there's one there, there's one there. They kind of got me outflanked here. Now if I go around this corner and I can't get up this big rock, I could be in big trouble. I mean, you can run, but I don't know how close. See, he looks menacing, and he looks like he's about to charge any second. Oh, he's patrolling again, but I don't trust him. I just don't. Oh, look how close he is. I think we should head away from these guys. I maybe don't mind tackling a wolf. I might stand a chance of killing him. Apparently headshots are important. You gotta do headshots if you really want to kill them real quick. Now this is the way we came round, so we're going to head this direction. But you've got to constantly keep your eye out for animals. Constantly. It takes a lot of concentration. Oh, there's that one. Or did we get that one? Let's hustle a little bit and see. Yep, some components, but again, nothing in the food department. And look, protein's down, fruit and veggies down, hunger's about halfway, and we've got nothing. We've got 2 berries. This gives you hunger plus 4. That's terrible. Terrible. Oh, we've got an apple, tell a lie. Hunger plus 12. How much that fills you up, I don't know. I don't know. So, let's continue. So I need to find somewhere safe. I need to find it pretty soon. Because like I say, once it gets dark in this game, it is pitch black and you can't see a thing. There's a wolf. There's a wolf. Oh, that bear. What is he, a level 1 bear? There's loads of them everywhere, look. Run forest. Oh, we've got this here. Take that, fibres. And we have the temperature, left corner, 22 degrees C, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably about 75, somewhere around there. Getting fibres. We're not getting any food. There's a bear and a wolf. Is he a level 1? Yes, he is. Do you think we could take him out? Can we take this guy out, I wonder? I'm not sure I like that bear around, because if I start panicking and the bear comes for me, I'm definitely doomed. But the wolf will give me meat, which would get me through the night. I believe. But unfortunately, he's right next door to the bear. That's no good to me. So I need to find a lone wolf. I mean, I guess there'll be a lot of trekking around in this game. Areas to discover, etc. But the fact you've got to be on your guard all the time makes it very interesting. Right, I don't see any containers. I see a wolf down there. Don't know what level he is. If he's a level 1 or a level 2, we might take him on. What is he? He's a level 1. I think we're going to have a go at this guy. Did we get him? We got him, we got him, we got him. Reload. In case he's got friends. Wow, use your axe to butcher animals. You know what? I will do that. I think you've got to crouch. I believe you've got to crouch. Now we need a butcher sign somewhere. Come on, don't you let me down. I want my meat. Oh, there it is. Press F to butcher. I will. A bit of blood splatter there. Okay, what did we get? Some cloth, some fat can be rendered down to biofuel, and we got some meat. Can be eaten raw, but much better cooked. Hunger plus 14. Wow, take all. Okay, guys, I think that was quite successful as a first episode. We have this big old wolf here, dead, killed by yours truly. I'm going to wallow in my success for a few seconds if you don't mind, because I'm sure it's not going to last. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.